few more minutes is all I ask.
Your time is up, Gangren. I swear, if you fail me this time, you'll regret it for the rest of your life, which, by my calculations, won't be very long.
I am going to give you the only thing that the dragonflies have over you. A floating city. This magma power converter is 1,000 times more powerful than any crystal. Right now, as we speak, it's pumping magma from deep below the surface of old Earth. Once the fission engines are replenished, Warnado will rise high above the cloud. All I have to do to ignite it is press this, where it will stay until the end of time.
Then ignite it, fool! Do you hear me? Go on! I've stayed in the shadow of Atlantis long enough!
It's throwing the magma too quickly!
You've destroyed us!
This sector is stripped clean. Not an amber crystal in sight.
Keep looking. We should complete the sweep.
I'm getting some heavy activity in Dread Sector. A volcanic reaction, 5.6 tremor and climbing fast. There she blows!
You've seen one erupting volcano. You've seen them all.
Problem is, this is a dead zone. There are no volcanoes in this area.
Well, there is now. Let's recon the area and check it out.
It's working! It's actually working! I can't believe it!
It's alive! The Warnado lives again! Give it full power, Gangren! Rise, Warnado! Rise!
That's not a volcano! It's Warnado!
Are those engines I hear? It can't be!
Holy dragon tongue! Look at the size of that thing! Warnado's rising!
We've got to stop it before it reaches Atlantis. Let's go, Sky Fury! There's our way in. Low to the floor, Sky Fury. Give it all you got. Steady.
Summit!
Steady. Gotcha.
Don't worry, Sky Fury. We'll break Summit out. To Atlantis!
I have risen from the ashes like a fiery phoenix. And now my burning flame of vengeance will scorch the flesh of Atlantis as the dragonflies beg for my mercy. What was that?
It's the warp winds. I don't know if the ship will hold together under such force.
Nothing will stop my ascension.
But the winds reach a velocity of 3,000 miles per hour here.
Do you feel that, Gangrene? That's Airlanders trembling at our approach. Tremble, Airlanders. Tremble!
Zenith, do you read me? I'm checked into Hotel Dread. Peak, Apex, anybody.
There's no reason to think their ship could make it through that.
We must be prepared nonetheless.
Joshua is right. Orak, ready the warp cannon.
But it's still experimental. We've never tried it before.
We can blow the Warnado out of the sky, but we've got to get Summit out first.
It's a council decision, Zenith. We are one on this. Under no circumstances must Warnado be permitted to enter our airspace. Dread must be put down.
What about Summit?
We have until the Warnado is in the range of the warp cannon to rescue him. Dragonators, power up. You all know what your orders are. Exo Wing, check.
Dragonflies, maximize!
Summit is in there, but when we get down to it, the most important thing is to stop the Warnado from reaching Airlandis at any price.
Ready to test fire. Initialize. Fire! Again! Using double power this time. Open her up and go through the sequence again. From A to Z. We've got to get it working.
We did it! We did it! The ship is intact. Minimum damage.
You see what you can do with a little faith and fear. Now, Airlandis, you are mine. It appears somebody left a window open and let a fly get in.
I will kill you for that, Dragonfly.
No fright. His screams are mine.
Shortcut.
You like games? Try this. Tag, you're it. For me, you shouldn't have.
Stop! There's no reason to follow. You won't come out alive. Not from the corridor of blood. When it's just about feeding time.
It's no good. I've lost all communication. Got to find a way to bring the Warnado down on my own. Some kind of mutant Grimwings. Better let him know who's boss. Ah! Carnivores! Flesh eaters! Ah! Too fast! One way out. Dragonfly Turbo Spin!
This is Dragonator 1. We have visual contact with Warnado. Prepare to engage. Do you read me, Zarkan?
Loud and clear, Dragonator 1.
Orak needs at least half an hour to get the cannon up and running. We have to buy him some time.
So belly up to the bar, boys. I'm buying!
For too long, we have coveted the floating city of Erlandis. Now we will cast the humans and their city to the warp winds. We will purge them from the skies. I proclaim today the Day of Dread in honor of our final victory.
Now I know how David felt when he met Goliath.
We're going to need more than a slingshot to bring that down.
We've got more, but we won't have it for another half an hour. And that's all the time we've got to get Summit out.
What if we can't get Summit out?
Not an option.
The dragonflies are in formation.
Lock on! With all exterior heat plasma guns. Welcome to your destruction, dragonflies.
Ready to fire, Dreadwing.
Fire!
Dragonator 1, this is Dragonator 5. Can't secure entry. Under heavy fire. Impossible to attempt rescue.
You are hurt. You must return to Erlandis.
Sounds like Big Brother and the troops are on their way. But they'll never make it in time. It's up to me. There's got to be a way. Magma! That's where the power's coming from. Dread is pumping molten lava to power the ship's engines. The magma's flowing down. I just have to follow it and go with the flow.
Pull her nose up, Nora. Pull her up! The fight's over for you, Nora. Return to Skywatch.
Dragonflies, maximize! Gotta be a way in. Bingo! Here I come, Summit! I got 2 words for you, my friend. Dental hygiene.
You die, human!
I must be getting closer to the source. It's getting hotter. I can feel it. This is it. This has to be the engine room.
Careful. Careful, be very careful. We can't let the magma flow too fast. The converter will explode.
Don't get too high and mighty yet, Dread. You want Erlandis? You gotta get past me.
You'll fall from grace, Dragonfly. But don't worry, Zenith. Erlandis will be right behind you.
cannon into position! Zenith, this is Aurak. Warnado is in range. What about Summit? Do I fire? Come in, Zenith!
Dragonator down, Aurak. Zenith is unconscious.
Warnado is in range. None of us are going to get any older than tomorrow if we don't do something now!
Then you must fire!
Target locked, sir.
Stand clear!
Good luck, my son.
Fire!
I am invincible! I cannot die! I am forever!
It didn't work!
Fire again!
What's he planning?
The dragonflies failed. The cannon failed. We are lost.
Unless Summit is still alive.
I know he is, Father. He's just waiting for his chance.
It's the dragonfly. Get him!
Ooh, pain has a face, Dragonfly. Allow me to show it to you.
Goodbye, Airlandus.
You boys shouldn't play with fire. You can get burned.
Stop it! Stop it! The pressure is building up in the converter. We can't control the magma if you shoot the valves off, you idiots! It's too late! It's jammed! Run for your lives!
What's happening down there? Start the engines! Start the engines!
Cue us in next time you decide to check into Hotel Dread without a reservation.
I don't think I'll be staying there again. I didn't like the view, but I like the view from up here.
In the future, all of us shall know men once walked upon the earth below. But now we fly at mega height. Long live Airlandus, flight is might.